you couldn't already tell, I've just got up, but I think after a few videos that I've been doing, this is going to be one of the vlogs that I do. So as you can tell, my setup isn't even on properly. I've just turned the PC on there, so I'm just currently turning everything on. There we go. Because I am going to be doing a few videos today, and I think I'll take you around the process of it, and they should go on like that. Perfect. Now my screen was up for that, so I don't know how much of that caught, but yeah. So I'm going to be doing a vlog today, but this vlog's going to be in 4K because by now I've used my camera enough to be able to record in that and trust it enough. And as funny as it may sound, I am going to keep the fluffy wind repeller things on the microphones because I'm going to be moving quite a lot today, and there's a lot of fans on today as well. So at the moment, these currently look like that. I'm going to be doing my gaming setup video today and my watch collection video today. After that, I have got a vlog that I'm wanting to do, so I decided why not just do that vlog while I'm recording it all and make it like a, not day in the life, but like kind of process of how it all happens and how it all goes. Don't know how I'm going to manage because I'm doing the watch collection video on this camera and I'm doing the gaming setup video on this camera as well. It's hard to see if it's focused or not, which right now I've got a thing around my face to say that it's on my face at the moment, but when it comes to actually focusing, I want to make sure I've got the best, so I might actually use this camera to record because I'm thinking about sitting on my bed, but it's not made yet because I've just woke up. So I'm thinking of sitting there, putting the tripod somewhere here and just aiming it this way, and I'll have some lights on because obviously when I'm speaking about the watches I want to do close-ups of them as well. So I am thinking about making it so the tripod's there filming me on this camera. So what I was thinking of is setting the tripod up with this camera here and just speaking about my collection, but post-production of that I might do a lot of close-up shots on this camera of all the watches and just do an in-depth kind of recording of it, and that way when I speak about them I can have that in the background as well as showing you close-up as well. And my dog's here to make an appearance again. Hey baby. But then I've also got a gaming setup video that I'm doing as well, and I think for that I'm going to record it on this camera, but any sort of B-roll that I've got where I view into just one certain thing to show you what it is, I might just use the Canon since it's got a good zoom in feature. I've only used this camera as a vlogging standpoint from me using my hand, and I've not really done any kind of professional viewing or set it on one thing and kind of do a B-roll of it, but I have got a gimbal as well, so I might give that a shot. And these are going back down because this desk that I've got is absolutely amazing. You might hear that in the audio. You've already seen the gaming setup video, but this is just before it, so I've just kind of cleaned it up and got it to where I'm comfortable with having everything on my desk. Got the light up there keeping me, and I've got this one up here, which doesn't do very much, but when it comes to my face cam, this lights up just a perfect amount because I've got my window there which shines in a lot of light, but this is never on full anyway. This is usually on like 20 or 50. It's never really on the full setting anyway because then it just makes me too bright. So by this time my gaming setup video and my watch collection video is complete, so this might be a vlog for 2 weeks by now, but this is the part that confuses me when I'm editing because I keep saying this, but I'm just going to say it again. So as of right now, 2 days ago was when I uploaded my first video of Challenge 52. That next week was my first ever vlog video where I bought this camera here, but right now when I'm recording I actually bought this camera about 3 days ago. I am literally using a full 3 days to record and edit all these videos, and then I'm taking about a week and a half to 2 weeks to edit all of these 3 videos, and then I'm uploading them separately. And then by the end of the gaming setup video and the watch collection video, I've got about 2 weeks, but if you include up until the 3rd week before that Friday, I've got about 2.5 weeks to record this vlog for you. It's showing you the behind the scenes of how I record everything and what I'm doing, which for you the gaming setup video and the watch collection video has all been up anyway, so I can show you this anyway. And let me know in the comments. I do this a lot. Right now I'm looking into the camera lens, but there's so often I actually look into the screen. Do you notice a difference? Is there any point in the video you've noticed me looking into the screen? Because I do that a lot, but I'm only doing that to make sure I'm centered. And plus these fluffy microphones are they make me laugh sometimes. For any tech people out there or anyone that knows anything when it comes to charging batteries, can you tell me if this is a good idea? I have got this wire here that goes into a plug from an extension on my desk that you've seen on my gaming setup video. This goes into this here, which is the battery charger for the Canon SX70. But then this attachment goes onto this and charges this battery here, which is a Type C. I know you're obviously meant to charge the cameras with the cable that comes with it, but let me know, having that, does that make it a bad idea? It's this thing here. It's a wee USB Type-C, but the other side is different, and that connects onto that other wire to charge this camera. Is that a bad idea? Or is that an alright idea? Because I'm not too sure. Now, I've been recording for 14 minutes, and this is in 4K 30 FPS. But it says here that I've got a temperature warning light, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. This is probably my longest clip, because it will be getting edited quite well, and then I'll be doing like 1 minute and 2 minute clips in between. But I just wanted to let you know that I've got a warning light on that's flashing very fastly to say temperature, and I've been recording for 15 minutes. So far the camera doesn't feel warm. It feels alright. On to the next clip when I get most of this all done or in the process of it. Let me just say I hope these are all ready for this, because I've been sitting here editing the watch collection video and I've been staring at the time, which you can probably not see at all, and it's currently 12:26 and I started editing this video about 10 o'clock. So this vlog's obviously went up way after this video. When I tell you Sony Vegas has crashed on me about 20 times, because the amount of times that I'm trying to edit, re-edit, sort things out and just place things in different places. Here's me up there. And all that timeline I need to readjust here, there and everywhere. And I've been editing since like, I think it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm only just halfway through it. But I wanted to just let you know that I hope you appreciate this video, because I spent a lot of time on it. But it's so late at night, so I'm going to call it quits for now. Go to bed, wake up tomorrow, re-edit the last part of this, and then hopefully from there get it rendered and uploaded, and then I can continue on with this vlog while doing my gaming setup video, which was last week, that I need to do tomorrow. Okay, I am so stressed. So PC's on, running a full blast, got the fan on with the PC because I moved my chair out of the way. I'm currently rendering my watch video, my watch collection video. Got 4.5 minutes left before render finishes. And until anything, I'm not jinxing it, but this video has been very temperamental. I've probably spent about, including from the last clip and obviously continuation of editing, 11 hours editing. It's crashed on me about 8 times. The renders crashed a few times, but I think because I took out a music track that was just one wee clip replaying over and over again, and I think it's working now. Boy, this watch collection video has been quite tough to film. So I can only imagine this gaming setup video is going to be extra. Come on. Yes! Okay, that's the best thing that's happened today, because this has crashed on me 8 times. And the only reason it didn't crash, here's obviously a timeline, but right where this part was here, there was a music file that went along the whole thing. And I think having that music file in that as an extra track is what caused it to corrupt, because it was just a small wee 5-second clip that was repeated over and over and over again, copied and pasted over again. So I think that's what caused it. That's been the best sign of relief ever. This whole watch video, from post, noted down, recorded and edited and rendered, has took about 3 days. And I'm so glad that this was in 1080p 60 FPS, because if that was in 4K that would have struggled. Which is weird because my PC is top of the range, but I think because I'm using Sony Vegas Pro 13 and it's such an old software, I think it's finally now not catching up. So I might invest in a new software maybe later on this year. So this is one of these nights where most of the day today is spent recording and editing videos. And from the last clip I had just rendered the watch collection video. I'm doing the gaming setup video tomorrow. I just thought I'd hop on, play some GTA 5 and just speak. And I've been recording for about 56 minutes, and so far there's only probably about 3 minutes worth of footage. So I found out the last time that when I was recording on my OBS with the webcam and the Elgato itself with my Call of Duty video, I realised it wasn't synced properly, and it was like the Elgato just didn't keep up. So I'm recording the webcam separately and the Elgato separately. So I'm going to try that and see how that goes, but I realised when I did put the Elgato on, as much as it was recording for about a minute or a half, because I usually record the webcam and the Elgato together and then synchronise it at the very start. When I done that the last time, the synchronisation didn't happen because the Elgato kind of skipped a wee bit, and it didn't record until about, the footage that it recorded skipped about a minute before, so the synchronisation was off. So I'm trying it again on this video here, and halfway through I've also synced it just to be on the safe side, but I'm going to give this another shot, and then if it fails then I'm just going to stick to OBS. Which is going to be a bit of a pain when it comes to recording PC videos. But yeah, I'm going to end this one, which is why I've got all my lights on and all that, and I'll pick this camera back up in the morning. So this next clip is going to be a bit of a strange one, but I did record a late night video last night, but I don't think that's going to get uploaded till in the near future. In that video I did say that I'm going to be getting a new watch safe, because the one I've currently got is down here, which in my watch collection video you would see it's just a case, it's just got a lock on it as you can see, but it's just here, and I usually have something to wrap it around here, but it's actually broke and I don't want it to be in a case anymore, and I wanted to buy a safe that is able to be screwed down in any way possible and it has a lock on it, and I bought one that I think has both. I can't say what the safe's name is because I'll get restricted, but I'll put it on screen. It is a safe which is in this box, and I'm out with the tripod because I'm waiting to open it with yous as we speak. So obviously inside, this is the first time I'm opening it, so I've not seen anything just like the way you have, but in here is the keys, and just like that. So I bought this because I wanted to have something that's safe enough to have my watches in. So I bought this so I can put it in a place where it's nice and safe and doesn't move. Okay, so sorry for the annoying shadow, but this is the best I can do. So obviously it tells you how to do everything and that, and here's the lock thing that I'm going to wrap around my desk if I was to do so, but this is going to be mounted in my wardrobe. So I believe you need batteries for this, and I believe that there's a code here, a fingerprint sensor, and there's a key, which I'll be using the key most likely. What I'm going to do is there's batteries that come with this for a special reason, so I will end this clip, get it all set up, and then I'll show you. So I've managed to put batteries in this and set it up right, so I'm just going to show you this quickly. I'm going to turn the light off for this because there's something cool about this. I've set it up so it's a fingerprint because I have a code on here, but I don't want to show the code obviously, but if I do my fingerprint, opens and there's a blue light. How cool is that? So obviously I'm going to be using that in my wardrobe, so it'll probably open to about here. There is screws in here as well, and it also works with my thumb as well. I will show you that it also works with a code, and I've just set the code up so it's 1234 just to show you. That is so cool, and I think in the night it looks better as well. Another quick thing that I want to show you that I've just found out with this cable as well, if you end up putting this through this wee hole here, you're able to tie it on the other side. As soon as you just need to tighten it up, and there you go. You can then put this onto anything you want and it can not go anywhere. So I can have this on my desk, or I can have it in the wardrobe like I'm planning, but because of my setup, and I'm editing the gaming setup video as we speak, it just so happens that this has been delivered in time. So I've got a space in this corner here, and I've also got a small bit of space in that corner, so I might end up just putting this over here or somewhere, but then if all else fails I will just put it in my wardrobe like it was intended. But I just thought that was really cool, and then anytime you want the light on, just press your fingerprint again and then it'll pop up just like that. But yeah, it's very cool, and I think I'm going to keep this cable on the inside because I only really want this for my watches and any other items that I need secure. I think that was quite fun to have, and it comes with keys as well. So if all else fails, and the keys don't, you can't do it one way or the other way, it needs to be a certain way. As soon as you put the key in, it opens just like that. And I think it's cool. Okay, so the big moment. And complete. So, in my last clip, in this video, my gaming setup video, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on here, but as soon as you go to this part here, there's so much stuff going on in that. And that rendered fine, that edited fine, but when I wanted to record my watch collection video, which took way less editing than this, it struggled. But I've noticed on my processes, it comes up here, this is all the editing stuff that I've got going on because I've got multiple different edits going on at the same time because I'm pre-recording. When I look here, I notice here comes up all the different like percentages of stuff, and that video took, and for that one, the video process only took, I think it was like, it said 86%, like it dropped between 71% and 81%, whereas when I done the render that was always freezing and breaking, that was always saying 90 to 100%, so I wonder if that's a good way to watch out for it. The whole time there, that was about 25 minutes of rendering for that, and I was panicking the whole time. But it's finally done. I can officially just take a breather now. I've already got the watch collection video done, I've got the gaming setup video done, I'm going to get this vlog done, and I recorded a GTA late night video, but I'm going to do multiple of them from now up until near enough that time to have like a good video to make. I'm struggling to use the Elgato at the moment because I did sync it up, but it's like every time you sync it up, it's like the audio to the gameplay is all different. It's like the Elgato struggles to record, and I've got a practically brand new PC with all the up-to-date spec. But when I watched reviews on the Elgato 4KX,
everyone says it comes with a USB to a Type-C cable, whereas I've only got a Type-C to a Type-C cable, so I don't know if there's been a mix-up, because I'm wanting to go and buy a USB to a Type-C cable just to see if that works. I feel like the Elgato software is just struggling at the moment, and right now, as much as I've showed you how I record on the gaming setup video with my Elgato up and my OBS up, whereas the other way I like to record if the Elgato is struggling the way it normally does is put the torchlight on the full screen and put the OBS on the centre of it like you've seen on my gaming setup video, and then have the Xbox and the webcam in the OBS app, so that it's just all one clip and it's just all one audio section. The only thing I hate though is as soon as I try and put my voice higher, the game volume goes higher, so I need to kind of work out how high the volume is on the microphone compared to the gameplay. But I think that's the new way to do it, because I think it's just struggling. But I might buy a cable and see if that works, and then if it doesn't I will revert back to that. I will end this clip and I'm going to go and play some Xbox and chill out for a bit while the gaming setup video gets uploaded to YouTube, and I'll schedule that. And in that way I can play some Xbox, have some highlights and see from there. So I did say in the last clip of this vlog that I was finding it hard to use my Elgato at the moment. I was going to try and find a USB that works for it, and it just so happens that just about 10 minutes ago I decided to buy a USB 3.1 USB to the Type-C cable, and I've just went and bought that, which means I get it tomorrow. But I'm quite annoyed at this because I decided, you might have seen from my gaming setup video that, but right there on my PC is a Type-C cable connector. And it just so happens I had my Elgato plugged into that because I got a Type-C to Type-C cable. If I go under my desk, sorry the audio is going to be bad on this clip, but I literally go right behind my PC, and on the left side, so that cable right there on the left is actually the Type-C cable. It turns out I've got one on the back of my PC. I tried to put that Type-C in there before the last time and it just came up saying that it wasn't working, it just said no signal. So I put it into the front, and every single time I've always had connection issues. And I wonder why all my Elgato captures are really rocky. So it's like when I press record and then I do my sync up with my camera and my OBS, put into the editing software, I noticed that about 15 to 20 seconds of the first part of that recording in the Elgato was gone. And then sometimes if I go halfway through the video and sync it up, the audio doesn't line up with the game. So I've just put it into the back of the PC and it just came up saying unavailable again. So I kept trying and trying and I finally managed to get it working. And I was just playing GTA just to test stuff out because I'm not actually recording or anything. But if you can see, it is almost identical. And as you can see, it is near enough identical. And I knew that because anytime I moved the camera very slowly it was always jittery, whereas now it's really smooth. And I thought it was because I was recording in 4K, because it says here that my source is 4K or 2160p, 119 frames because I'm on a 120Hz monitor, but the capture only does 4K at 60 FPS. So I thought if I put the quality down it would work, but it didn't. So now that that's in the back of the PC, it's up and running a bit smooth like what it's normally doing, like when I had my other one that plugged into the PC internally. Now I'm going to try and record another clip and make that a wee highlights. So I'm going to play some GTA just for a while because I've got everything done that I need to for tonight. Play as I normally do, and if any highlights I'll have them recorded and I'm going to throw them in the editing software and see how they turn out. But I'm going to do it more of a highlights as much as a test video. But then I am going to do it so that if anything does happen or there's some funny stuff or just like highlights, I will upload it obviously. But I'm going to do it as like a wee test as well. I just wanted to keep track of this, so I thought I'd vlog it because that's really annoyed me, and I've now bought a cable on Amazon that comes tomorrow, which I probably don't need anymore. So that's a good £20 spent that I've wasted. So this clip is going to be a bit more unexpected. I'm speaking low because it's quite late at night. Sunday night at 12:54, which is now a Monday on the 13th of January. Just obviously playing some games as I do because I'm just taking a wee break for a day. But I just so happened to look on my channel as I do every night, and I've just found out that my camera reveal video has got 107 views, which I am just gobsmacked at because I never realised that I would do that well, because most of my videos, I think on a good day my video gets like 10 views, 20 views, but in 2 days it's had 107. That's crazy. That's like 2 views an hour, which is mental to think about. But
That's the camera reveal going from the Flip 6 to this camera here, and I think the next video to that is the watch collection, and then after that will be the gaming setup video. So technically speaking, I've uploaded 3 banger videos. If the next 2 videos in the next 2 weeks do well, then hopefully this vlog might do well. But yeah, I'm just quite excited to that, and seeing numbers like that is the reason why I've kind of started this challenge, because I can upload a video that's been up for a month and have 5 views. I can upload the video literally in a month has 100 views, like this one's just proved. Hopefully that does well, and if it does, it might bring more people to the channel, and from there we can keep going. But yeah, just thought in this wee clip I would share that, because I've just kind of been doing this vlog here and there, and I've edited up to now. The best video I've done so far is all servers are down, and that was a month ago, and that had 32 views. So a video that's done 107 views in 2 days is just unbelievable to myself. And it's currently now 10 minutes past 2 in the morning, and as of now YouTube's updated its page, and as you can see it's 151 views in 2 days. So this clip's just going to be short, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow when I wake up. I've got a few things I need to do, but I'm going to check back in tomorrow and see what the views are like. So from the last clip I said I'd look at it in the morning, but as of right now it is 11 o'clock at night, because a lot of stuff just had to be done today and I totally forgot about doing this. But I've just looked at it now. We are at 302, and that's been in 3 days. That's basically been 100 views every day that this video is getting. So could this be my first video to hit 500 views? I don't know. I don't want to kind of chance saying anything and obviously jinxing it, but I even got an email today from the vidIQ thing that I've got like as a plugin. Congratulations for having a video that's surpassed 300 views. So I'm very excited for that, and then if this video can do well, I'm just hoping that my gaming setup video will do well. Okay, it's been a bit of a while since the last time I done a clip. I think the last clip I done was about 3-4 days ago. I've just had to do a big change to my gaming setup since I've already recorded, edited and uploaded my gaming setup video. By the time you see this, it'll have been 2 weeks ago. Having a stand built into the actual camera is the best part ever, because now I just need to place it on my desk and it looks great. So I realised in this video at some point I did say that my Elgato was struggling and I had to do a bunch of things, so I'm deciding to keep the wire that I've got, because as much as it was meant for the Elgato, it's still a very fast Type-C cable, so I'm just going to use it for my phone. So long story short, when I did buy my tutor, I was working at a place for 2 years and it was time for me to leave. Before I left, as a present from one of the top higher people, he did know that I was into all this YouTube stuff and gaming setup, and he did say that all the computers were getting through out, but he says he noticed for the one that he had, the hard drives were actually external ones. So he asked me if I wanted to take it, which was, I think it was like an SSD drive, but there was nothing on it, and he just says, look, it's way to get through out and there's a hard drive here, it might be useful for you. And for the last 3 years I have left it in my wardrobe, and I decided, why don't I use that and plug that into my PC and use that for the Elgato instead, because right now my Elgato was, so this is all for the Elgato, but I noticed that when I was recording on that, I was using a different hard drive. It was a 2TB HDD or a hard disk drive. That uses a SATA cable or a SATA or however you say it. I decided last night, air down my PC anyway and dust it off and that, so I thought, why don't I take that out and try everything? So I have took that hard drive out, so my PC from the gaming setup video last week, it has got a 1TB HDD and a 2TB SSD, I think, I'm sure of that. So I decided, why not take my recording hard drive out, which I got from my other PC, put it into this new one and use that for my Elgato, and I've done that for as long as I've had this PC. I've took that out and I used that, because that's called the recording hard drive, that's what I use for to record everything regarding YouTube's on this hard drive. So I decided, why don't I take that out, put the SSD that I got from that guy on this PC and use that strictly for recording. In order to do that, I've had to make a change to my setup, which I'm just going to quickly show you now, just so that you know all about it. Desk is a mess, just bear with me. I've got my editing software up with a vlog that's already on it, but obviously my last clip I just had to revert to that. I have got my Razer Latvian speaker. That was under my bed originally, but because the speakers on this monitor aren't the best, and I did mention that, I brought this out again, and it's so good. And that actually connects to the Type-C that my Elgato used to be in, which is what it always was. So that's the first thing that I've had it before, I just took it off and now I've put it back. Second thing's changed is I have now got my Elgato, so if you can see over here, my Elgato is here instead of being under here. I've cleaned all this up a bit more on the desk now, so when the blue light's on and all that, I can see all that and just makes it more easier. And then here, I've had this for years when I tried to overclock my last PC and failed miserably. I bought this. It's like a SATA hard drive reader which plugs into a wall outlet and to a USB, which I've got in this one here. So that's my recording hard drive, so that's the easiest way I can take off stuff for recording and all that, and that way everything on that hard drive stays there. Down here in my PC, this right here, this bit here is empty, and that's where that hard drive used to be. But I took that off, and you'll probably not be able to see it, but right behind like this motherboard, right there where my finger is, the wire for that hard drive has been flipped, and the SSD is literally just behind this graphics card on the other side of the case. It's screwed in, and it's a 220GB. So if I go and power up my Elgato, and I've got my Xbox on to show you. So if I go and power that on quickly. So as you can see here, so right now it says 170, but that's already because I've recorded a video on it, which is obviously these there because I've been doing highlights. So obviously the source here is capturing as 4K at 120, but as soon as I press record, it goes to there and it comes up saying it's 102 megabytes, which if I stop recording and show you, so now it is 4K at 60 FPS and it's 45GB an hour, which is obviously a lot because it's usually at 35, but I put it to 45 because I don't want it any less, just to make it easier. Enable flashback recording, I've took that off, and reduce frame rate when recording. I've made it so that my Elgato is purely on that SSD, because it used to always record off that one because that's a 2TB. Now I've got all my YouTube stuff in that, and folders for everything, YouTube wise, everything you see on the screens, pictures, everything that has to do with YouTube is on that hard drive. So all I need to do is press a power button so it stops obviously powering on, and then take it off, and that's safe. So I tried that out last night, and so far it's worked perfectly, but the lag's still there. But I'm going to explain it in this video. So if I do a whole hour's video and I synchronize it at the start, so I do 3 claps, and in that way when I've got my OBS and the OBS's audio, which is together, and I've got the Elgato and the Elgato's audio, which is together, I sync up the OBS audio to the Elgato, so I'll do like 3 claps to an action on the game, and then as that's synced up, as soon as I go an hour and then sync up at the very end, it's out of sync, but it looks like the camera on the OBS is working fine, but not the Elgato. So I'll need to look up about that, but I don't know if it's maybe because I'm just recording it too long. If you hear any noise in the background, I've currently got my heater on. I stupidly left my window fully open and I was out all day. I was actually out filming for another video, which will be out in the next, by the time you're watching this, it'll be out in the next couple of weeks. So we'll have that to look forward to. When I was out, I noticed that I got an email, and it's from vidIQ, and it says, congratulations for passing 500 views. So the whole day I've been like, oh that's great, my channel's 500 views, which is brilliant. That's happened so quickly. It wasn't until I got home that I kind of didn't really think about it, and I thought, alright, okay, I'm going to look. That was a congratulations for one video hitting over 500 views, which I think is mind-blowing. So I'm looking at my channel over here now. 9 days ago my camera reveal video has now got 385 views, which till this day I still don't know how that happened. Yeah, that's insane. I didn't expect that video to pick up so quickly. My watch collection video has got 514 views in 2 days, which for the editing that I put into that video, I think that was probably the hardest video I've had to edit so far, including this vlog. But obviously I'm taking clips from this vlog every other day and just editing them as I go, whereas that watch collection video, I think it was like a total of 25 different clips that were ranging from 1 minute long to 25 minutes long, and then having audio here and there, and just there was a lot of stuff that went into it. So having that paid off with the 514 views is insane. So yeah, I'm just glad that happens. But my next video to that will be the gaming setup video. So as I've said in this vlog already, that's 3 banger videos, well 2 so far. I'm hoping the gaming setup video does good as well, and then if it does, this vlog should do good. But I don't know again if it's because I set a target where I'm uploading every Friday, so all my subscribers know to come back on a Friday at 9 AM to watch it. At this moment it's been 2 days, so yeah, I can't even lie to you, I just keep looking back at my channel and seeing that it says over 500 views. I've never had that before. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming back to the channel. I know that 2 of my videos so far have hot quite insane views, but I just want to say right now, because I've not said it before, but
I am thankful for everyone who comes to the channel, even if it's just to watch a video for a second, if you even like the video. And I know there was a person that commented on my watch collection video about my Tudor watch, so I am thankful that he took the time out of his day to write a comment. And there is a few hate comments as well, but if I'm being honest, you're still taking time out of your day to comment on my video, so I appreciate that as well. I love every kind of comment, whether it's a hate comment or a nice comment. Doesn't matter. If anyone likes my videos, subscribes, or just watches my video for at least a second, I appreciate you. And I don't think I've said it in any videos up to now, but yeah, I am thankful. And right now at this moment in time, them two videos that have hot 385 views and 514 views, I am just gobsmacked. I actually have seen myself at night just randomly on my phone going onto my channel just to look at the views and just think to myself, that is unreal to think about. I'm not going to lie, the whole day today I've just thought it was for the channel. But up to now on the channel details, at this current moment, my channel overall has hot 1,085 views, which I think that's crazy to think about. And while I've just looked at my community tab, just as we speak, I've just noticed that on the vote section for Friday's video, which was the watch collection video, I did put out a poll saying if it was my completed watch collection video or my gaming setup you want to see first. 2 votes, it is the completed watch collection. So you can go into my community tab, because I noticed you're able to put what's on your mind. It's just like Facebook where you can put like an image or a poll or a text poll or a quiz or a video. I will use that a lot as well. I'll use that to kind of ask for ideas and that, so if you want to, anytime you're free, just go into my community tab page and you can see that I've uploaded the stuff, because I do use that quite a bit as well. Now that I've kind of seen that people will use that, I will end up using it a lot more. So if I've got a video that I'm wanting to do or anything, I will put like a poll up or I'll ask questions, and it's another way to communicate as well. Thankfully I did put up the watch collection video first, and then it was the gaming setup video, which for you will be last week. My camera said it's overheating. I hate that I'm vlogging this in 4K, because I would rather have done this in 1080p 60 FPS, because I realised that this clip here that I'm recording now has been 9 minutes long. So my camera will overheat, and it says it might shut down if it gets too hot, so I should have just left it in 1080p, but I wanted to make this vlog as good as I could. I will vlog tomorrow, I'll pick it up and see where we are from there, and then I think I'm going to record a few more videos. So yeah, I will pick this up tomorrow when I've got my notes written down and everything like that, and I'm a bit more set up, because right now it's like 1:45 in the morning, and I've just picked this up to kind of update you. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow when I'm up and I'm a bit more bright and breezy and back to my normal energy. So yeah, see you in a second. And again, I did say I was going to pick up the camera currently 7 o'clock at night, but I just kind of refreshed my analytics for the watch collection video. I'm sure it was at like 514 views the last time I checked, which was yesterday. When I looked at my analytics, I noticed that it's during the late hours of the night more views start happening, but it's currently sitting at 732 views. And I'll quickly pan just to show you. So as you can see, watch collection video has now got 732 views, which is 27 minutes for each person. And I've gained a subscriber. But the one thing I have noticed though is it seems to be more of at night. It's like 1 AM all the way to 6 AM. That's when the views climb. And then during the day between like 9 AM to like 8 PM at night, there's no views. And then it goes back to like 12 to like 6 AM, more views again. But the video is currently at 732 views, which I think is just insane. I just don't know if it's just a stroke of luck that I've got, or the fact that I've finally stuck to a schedule like I keep saying, that people know when to come back. So knowing that my watch collection video has hot 732 views, I'm thinking to myself, if that's the case, the gaming setup video will be next. How well will that do? I did say I wanted my 385 video. I was like, I want to get a video at 500 views, and now we've passed that by 200. I pray, because that's probably my best edited video. So obviously the watch collection video was a very hard video to make, so I'm glad that I got the views that it did for the amount of time I spent editing. The gaming setup video is just behind that with the same amount of edit that I did, and I wonder how well that will do. And then obviously after that will be this vlog, which this vlog is going to be getting very well edited. So as soon as I record on this camera and end the record button, every time I notice I've got a few clips in this camera that I have recorded, I put them into the editing software, edit them up, and then that's it. And I come back to this camera whenever I do. Because I realised that at the start of this video I kept just recording and stopping on this camera and done that until I had like 15 different clips, whereas now every couple of clips I throw it into the computer, edit it, and then come back to the camera, and it's just making my life a bit more easier. This vlog is getting very well edited, because I keep going, every time I keep going, okay, that's me done, I go back and just redo it all again. I have made a wee change since the gaming setup video again. So just I apologise right now for the mess because I've currently been setting stuff up. Over there is the camera that I used to use. I have now got my DLSR camera up there, which is recording on OBS. So I did a test and I put the Elgato and this camera all together in OBS and recorded for about 2 hours, and every sync up was perfect. And I done a 2-hour video, synced up perfectly, I didn't need to worry about anything. So I'm doing it separately again, but this time instead of me using my Elgato webcam, I'm using my DLSR or my Canon camera to do it, and I'm doing some highlights. So every time I'm just going on the Xbox, I'm just doing highlight videos just because I think it's fun. So let me just say, that's as much as you're getting. That's next week's video. I woke up at 6 AM today to record this, and it took me about 4 or 5 hours to record, and it took me from about 12 o'clock all the way till about 8 o'clock at night to edit this video, and now I've just uploaded it, and it'll be uploaded for the 7th of February, which is next week. You ain't ready for this video because I think this is going to help a lot of creators out. So I'll pick this up tomorrow when it's a brand new day, because I've done practically this one video all today, so I've not got the energy. See the pain of changing this video to 4K when all my other videos are in 1080p. So one thing I kind of regret about this vlog, like I said, but yeah, we'll move on. So I have just completed another video, and here's a wee hint for it right there. If you can see it on the table there, that is a wee hint. Today's a bit of a weird day because I've still got 2 videos to edit, and I've got 1 video that is currently upstairs rendering as we speak, and that'll be going out just before this vlog does, so look forward to that. How is this for a weird camera angle? But I didn't expect this. And I've also, I'm looking into everything. I've also, wow, I'm very bright. Damn. I will continue this vlog later on because I am going to be recording another gaming video. I think I'm doing alright because up to now it is currently the 22nd of January, and if I'm being honest, from the last time I looked, I think I'm about 3 months ahead. So the watch collection video that I did, that actually got uploaded about 4 days ago, and as of now I'm currently 3 months ahead with videos, which is actually better than I thought I would be. So I posted on my community page saying thank you to everyone who's been watching all my new videos recently. I really appreciate the support, and I'm glad that the time and effort spent on the last 2 videos have done so great. Can't thank you enough. This sounds bad, but right now I am recording onto a camera, so as much as I upload this to YouTube and then it gets like 500-700 views, to me, I'm still looking at a single camera, so I don't think of it like I'm looking at 700 people. So it's a harder way to experience stuff, but yeah, I don't say thank you enough. So if you are watching this video and this part goes into the vlog, then I do appreciate every single one of you. The views at the moment for these 3 videos have been absolutely insane, and I just hope that it continues to do well. So I have randomly got 3 videos that have done very well, and I hope that it continues to be like that, because then if we can get more people coming to the channel, then that means that I can experiment with a lot more different things, and I can do a lot more different ideas, because in that way there's a lot more people to engage with, and from there I can have more video ideas coming in instead of just having it so it's just me thinking them all. I do list my Instagram in my outro, and I have had 2 or 3 people comment on different ideas to do, and one of them I have just executed today, which will be going up in a few months. When you're watching this, maybe a few weeks. And I've also had another person say they wanted me to play a different game which I have never really played before, minus when I did like 20 years ago. So I am going to be doing that as well as like an off, like kind of an extra video, as more of just an editing day than anything else. And I can show you here. So I'll show you here, but I'm not going to show much of one half of my monitor because it's actually revealed for another video. So as you can see, I've got 2 softwares up at the moment. This one is currently the vlog I am currently doing now. I have just been throwing the SD card from this camera into here, kind of editing as I go for every clip. And then after the whole thing's done, I'm just going to go start and just go right to the very end and just edit everything all at once. But I'm just doing this as like to make it easier on myself. And in this video here, I'm actually stepping back from this so you don't see it, but this video is probably another one of them where it's kind of a harder video to make, which takes a long time. And I've got one more little section to do before this video ends, so I'm going to do that later on today as well. And then from there, that'll be these 2 videos done. So just quickly, this is going to be a quick clip. The last time I spoke about my analytics for my complete watch collection video, I had like 737 views. I don't know why, but it's like every time I upload a video, it's like it just gets a big spurt of views and then it kind of stops. Whereas this one stopped at 737 for a while, and then just as of last night it's went up again, so it's currently at 791 views. So as you can see, 791 views, and that means each person's watched 30 minutes of it.
I think that's what that means anyway. As you can tell, I'm just speechless to the fact that one of my videos has got more than 5 views. Like, even if all my videos got 5 views or 10 views, that'd be great. Because I couldn't go into a room and speak to 10 people. I couldn't do that. Stage fright. No thanks. So the fact that I know that this video has reached 791 people, that is mental. Hello, sorry for the random cut here. This is probably one of the more awkward or weirder settings that I use, but I'm currently just behind my window because there was 2 videos that I was going to record today, one of them being outside and the other one half being outside and inside. Quite frankly, right now we're in a storm at the moment. I'm going to put a text on screen of the name because I'm not pronouncing it one bit. Dundee and Tayside have been hit with this. So we've been hit with a red warning for weather. So it's about 3:45 right now and it's been quite windy and quite ghastly since about 12 o'clock, but right now all the neighbours' fences have came down. There's been a few roofs ripped off of buildings, so I don't know if you can like hear any of this, but yeah, it's quite fierce. This is probably the worst weather we've had in quite a while. So I was going to be making a video today outside. I had a plan to do it on this date exactly because before 10 AM I was going to be going out to record, and it looks like it's picked up to the point we've got a weather warning about it, and now it's too windy to record it. You will understand in a future video why I couldn't exactly record even though it was just wind. There's a special reason why, but it involved me using this camera, my other camera, 4 different spare batteries, 2 big power banks, and obviously 2 tripods. And the worst part is, I actually bought myself an SD card for the camera. Do you know the small wee micro ones that are like the SanDisk Extreme ones? I just went and bought a 1TB version of that for this exact video to record, because in my camera now I've got a 256 gig, but I was going to use that put into something else, so I've got like 3 different things I'm recording on. So the main thing was going to have that 1TB, and I've just bought it and it's meant to come today. But obviously because of the weather warning there's been a lot of services that are not obviously on, so I will not be getting that today, which is just annoying. I've just charged everything up and I've got everything prepared to do this video, and right now it's absolutely blasting of wind outside. Neighbours' gardens, fences completely blown down. I'm surprised the roof of this house hasn't came off, but there's been a lot of places that are been destroyed due to this weather. Yeah, that's kind of put a halt on things at the moment. I say 2 videos, but technically 1.5, because just to give you a wee bit of a context of today, I have uploaded my gaming setup video today. I'm going to wait about a day or 2 for the views to kick in. What I've noticed with my past couple of YouTube videos that I've got insane views, it's normally between Saturday and Sunday that the views properly climb. So it's saying here that I've got 2 views at the moment and the average watch time is 30 minutes. I'm kind of glad of that. I'm going to pick this camera up maybe on Sunday because I doubt I'm going to get any video done until then, or maybe Monday. And then from there I will probably be able to go and film all that video, but I've got everything prepared anyway for it. So it's just as simple as keep editing now, because I've still got this vlog that I'm editing. Tuesday or Wednesday should be complete. So I might call this video something in the lines of a week in the life, because as much as I've took about 2 or 3 weeks to record this, technically speaking, if you count from the second I recorded to the end, it'll probably be a week worth of footage. So I might just do that for this vlog just to make it a bit more interesting. As of right now, I've still got this video to edit. I've got another video that comes out next week, and I've got a video after that that I'm also editing as well. So I sat down for about 4 hours the other day, and instead of me being able to not put music in my videos, copied like a whole playlist and then just done like a 6-second clip and copied and pasted and done that throughout the video, and I think that's what was freezing my videos. I went into my editing softwares, cut and pasted the 6 seconds and just put it into one audio clip. So I've actually got files that are for my music now, so I won't be able to struggle putting music in my vlogs. So this one might have one of them. A video that's coming out in the next 2 weeks is going to have the music in it, and after this vlog, I might do that with this vlog as well. Every video before this vlog won't have the music because I've just done it as we speak about a few days ago. It's the 24th of January, so I think it was on the 20th I done all them music audio clips just to make it easier. So yeah, it won't just be dead silence this time. So yeah, I'm glad of that. But yeah, I'll pick this camera up when things start flowing a bit more, because at the moment we're just stuck in the house and there's nothing I can really do at the moment besides edit 3 videos that I've got. So I'm going to do that, and that just gives me a longer time to edit. See you in the next clip. So just a wee bonus clip for you. The wind's just picked up. I think the last time I've done a clip was about 3:45 and it's currently now 8 o'clock, but I just want to kind of show you that the wind is picking up. Have a listen to this. I'm going to open the window. It's
picking up a bit, so I don't know exactly when this will end.
Like I said, it's getting a bit worse. So the weather forecast did say that it's meant to all stop for 6 o'clock, and it's currently 8 o'clock. So I'll just need to wait and see what goes on for tomorrow, and if it's going to be a good day, then I might just need to chance it and do the video that I'm planning, because I know this video that I'm going to be recording is going to take about 5 or 6 hours, and then to edit it is probably going to take a couple of days. So I'm kind of glad I'm a bit ahead of schedule, so then that way I can take time to really edit and get this video done, because I've got a few videos that are going out at the moment and they're very highly edited. So this video that I'm planning on making, if the vision goes right in my head, it's going to top all the edits I've done so far, so that's why I'm taking a wee while to edit. Well, this is a strange way to open this clip, but yes, I have just woke up. My hair and voice might sound a bit raspy, but I just woke up to notifications absolutely going mental on my phone, and I realised that YouTube Studio on my phone was going crazy. So I was going to record a clip from yesterday, which was 12 hours after my gaming setup video went up. So when introducing that last shot there, my camera decided to go just blurry and didn't focus. Before you hit record on this camera, you have an option to press for manual focus or autofocus, and there's times where I flip the camera screen up and press record, and I must have done that and hit the autofocus button so that I was off, and then when it got blurry it didn't try to autofocus, so it just was blurry the whole time, so I'm not accepting that. And that's how you know I've done a very good job. My window's open and it just is about 2 inches away from the desk, and this is on the height that I use it for recording videos. I was meant to be saying that first clip that because it went blurry and it, for some odd reason it's on autofocus, so it shouldn't have been, but I just wanted to give you a little heads up. Done my gaming setup video yesterday, and within the first 12 hours it had, I think it was like 6 or 7 views, and I woke up today to have a look and it was at 25 views, which I think is quite crazy. So right now the time's 2 o'clock, so it's been up for just more than a day. So it's currently sitting at 40 views with a watch time of 2.2 hours, which I kind of cheated because I knew that that video was going to do well, because who doesn't love a gaming setup video? It just so happens that I've uploaded that in the midst of everything that I have been uploading lately, but that video was noted, recorded, edited and uploaded all weeks ago. It's been uploaded today, but I uploaded that about 3 weeks ago, which gave me enough time to do this video. But I think for the time being, the storm was last night, and as of now the wind, it's got a lot brighter now and the wind stopped, so I might actually do my outside video later on today. It's a bit windy, but it's not as windy as what it was yesterday, but that was bad weather. So yeah, I've looked at all the stuff on social media about all fences being tore down, roofs being flying off, things. So yeah, I just hope everyone was okay, but when you're watching this video it'll be like a week from when it happens. I hope everything's okay and I hope all you stayed safe. So right now I am going to edit a few videos on my setup here, and I've noticed I've been using a lot of so, because and but in all my videos, and I try to cut that out as much as I can. I use them words at the end to kind of introduce the next sentence. I'm going to try and stop doing that as often, and then anytime I need to say anything like that I'm just going to cut it. And then when it comes to me recording and editing, I use it on the standing position, that way I'm still awake and still focused. And then as soon as I stop it to the point where I'm not doing any editing and I'm like, right, okay, I can now chill and just watch a YouTube video and I'm not needing to worry about, oh, I've got an edit that I need to do, I'll go in the sitting position, and it gives me a bit of relaxation. And then obviously, as you can see on the screen there, I've got my camera, I can move about, do what I'm doing, and it allows me to be a bit more free, which is what I like. Instead of just sitting down where you're humphed and you're just like, hi, welcome back, this and that. You're up, you're moving, you're energetic. Right now I've got about 3 videos to edit. Okay, so I'm just wanting to say this right now. This is something I've noticed which is quite weird. So in my gaming setup video, I didn't put this in, but in this vlog I did. Since I've introduced this hard drive adapter / reader, and it plugs into a USB on my PC, because it needs to be turned on, anytime I go to edit a video it always says the footage is lost, and I always have a mini heart attack thinking, oh, the footage is gone, I've not got a video for that. But then I realise all I need to do, if you can see me doing this, you'll see a wee button just like that, and as soon as I press that it'll come up on the PC like doo-doo-doo, come up saying that a new device has been shown, just like that. And then from there, anytime I go to edit another video it comes up, everything's fine. And that's just a new thing that I've had to relearn, because that hard drive had everything on it, and now it's kind of not a part of the PC but it's connected to the PC, which makes it a bit more easier. But yeah, I've got 3 videos to edit, so I believe next week And it's funny because now that I write notes down on my notepad, I can't exactly look at them on my PC, because if I've got a note for at night, it's better to write them down. So I just want to say in this clip here, if you are a small YouTuber or content creator, or you're just starting off with YouTube, or you do YouTube videos and you've got a smaller audience, or like myself, you're just trying to start, I have made a video for next week which allows you to see an insider of how everything happens the way I do it. That's all I'm going to say. That's probably one of my biggest videos I've ever had to edit, which it also allowed me to test my new PC to see how well it can cope, and so far it coped perfectly. If you're a smaller creator and you're trying to grow your channel, then next week's video will be an easier way to explain how I do things. I think I'm going to just take a few hours today just to edit these videos, and then from there, because I've noted down another video that I want to do, is going to be for my 10 year on YouTube. As much as it looks like I've just uploaded or just started to upload, I've been on this channel for 10 years. As a celebration to that, for that week, I am actually wanting to make a very big video. I'm not going to give much away, but let me just say in that video will all of the breakdowns on how I started and everything that I've done to get to where I am now via the YouTube videos, the cameras, all this setup. So that's all I'm going to say, but I am going to take a lot of time to record it because I want to get it as specific and perfect as possible. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll update you after I've done editing, because right now this vlog is near enough the end. I'm going to be editing a few more videos to then end off this vlog. That'll be everything done, and up to now I'm about 3 or 4 months ahead. So from my first video till now, I've got enough videos for 3 months, which means I can take that 3 months to finish videos, and then that way, that just means I've got more time to record more videos and edit more videos and come up with even better ideas. I just want to say right now, sorry if it's loud in here. I've got the PC on full blast because obviously I'm editing. I will just say now, because this is my first vlog slash week in the life of a starting YouTuber or content creator, however you want to label me, this is going to be in 4K, but every other vlog that I do from this point outwards will be 1080p at full HD 60 FPS, because as much as I like to record in 4K, this camera overheats so fast, and I've already done a 12-minute clip right now for this clip. I don't know how well it'll be edited, so it'll probably be like a 2-minute or 3-minute clip. For me it's been 12 minutes and the camera is roasting, and it always comes up saying that I've got a heat warning after about 6 minutes. But anytime I record in 1080p 60 FPS, the camera seems fine, but just as a first video on this camera, I just wanted to do it in 4K, so I just want to let you know that from the next vlog on, it will be in 1080p 60, and I'll keep the 4K stuff for really nice shots. I'm going to get these 3 videos edited, and then I will be back when that's all complete, and then that should be me 3 months ahead. Is this thing on? Hello again. It's been a while since I've recorded, so I thought I would just say a few words. I know this vlog slash day in life has mostly been me sitting at my desk here, and not very much going anywhere else other than me showing you the edits that I'm doing, telling you kind of what I'm recording and stuff like that. I did explain in the vlog that this video has been going for the last 4 weeks I've been recording, but if you count up every time I've recorded and squeeze it together, it's been basically a week that I've done this vlog to have everything done. So I came to a bit of a realisation yesterday. So when I put my gaming setup out, what I forgot to do, I mentioned in this vlog, is I usually premiere my videos. So when I schedule my videos, I usually schedule them for them to go up at 9 AM on a Friday, obviously. When it comes to about Thursday night, about 10 o'clock, I usually put out a premiere to show people that yes, there is a video going up, just so that people know that I've not missed an upload. And it's more of just me showing you that yes, I am confirming that a video is going up. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watch who say they upload at 10 AM or they upload at 3 PM on a Tuesday, but then when it comes to that Tuesday, I'm like, I have a feeling they might not upload, but because sometimes they set premieres, I'm like, that shows that video is going up. Just so happens I forgot to do that. When it came to 9 o'clock, obviously my gaming set video got uploaded. I looked at my analytics. You shouldn't really look at them all the time, but I only look at my analytics all the time just so that if a video performs well, it gives me an idea for what time of the day that I get more views. So for instance, I upload on a Friday, and usually when the video comes out, it takes until about Saturday night to Sunday night for the views to start climbing. And I think that's more or less because most people are off on the weekend, and then by the time everyone's done with like obviously chores and kids and everyday life, and it just so happens that it's usually about Saturday night that the views climb slowly, and then Sunday night is when they dramatically just skyrocket. And I kind of scared myself. Yesterday for me was Sunday, so when you're watching this, this is last week's video I'm speaking about, and I noticed that I had 84 views. And in my head I was like, I can't believe that my channel is doing better than it used to, because I was expecting the gaming setup video to get about 10 views, 15, because a normal good video for me would be about 10 or 15 as an overall. I mean, my last video that I done well before this whole skyrocketing thing happened was my cheating in GTA video, which I just clickbaited that. In the last 3 months that got 87 views, and I thought to myself, within that first 4 weeks I had got 50 views, and I thought that was a very, very, very good video. And I'm proud of that. To know that I got 50 in like the first 3 days is unreal. I just kind of kept looking and looking, and it was about 11 o'clock on Sunday, and I was up till about 4 AM just editing videos, and I kept looking at it, and it went from 83 to 84, from 1 o'clock till 4 AM, it just stayed at 84, and my first thought is right, that's the end of it, it's not going to climb anymore, so that means that whatever I've done in this video I need to learn not to do because it's not reaching so many people. As much as I'm proud to have it hit 80 plus views, what can I do to make it reach more? Every video I do I'm always thinking, how can I reach more people? But the fact that my videos are getting crazy amount of views is just unreal to me. And then I randomly just looked at my video today thinking, oh, I'll probably be on like 85 or 86 views. No, it's on 116. When I look at my analytics for my viewers, it says that most viewers that watch my channel are actually from the United States. It says on here that there's 5% of the United Kingdom. 94.2% is the United States. There's like 1% here and 1% there of like random other countries like Russia and stuff. It's just funny to me how it's people in the US that are watching me, and I think that's really cool to think about that. I made a video in the UK, in my room, and there's someone who's literally a 5.5 hour or more plane flight across the world watching my video. That's just crazy to think about. I just thought I'd let you know that's my first scare. Like I say, I don't mean to look at YouTube video views, because my channel with my first few videos have got increasing number views wise. The more views that I get, the more people I can reach. As much as I like to look at views and say how much I've got, I don't say it to show off. It's purely just because I have been on YouTube for, I'm a month away from 10 years. At least 3 of them years I uploaded none. So I think about 5 years ago I stopped uploading for a year, and then I came back gradually. Before that I think I was uploading from college and everything consistently. I was uploading probably 2 or 3 videos a month, and then when it came to 2025 and I've seen a few YouTubers that kind of slowed down and kind of drifted off come back, I thought to myself, I would like to do that. Like with YouTube, you need to be creative. There's a channel that I follow that did a video every December where they uploaded every day from the 1st up until the 25th of December. The amount of views they got in that 1 month said that that was enough to cover them for that year, even though they had uploaded previously that whole year consistently. And I thought, how do I do the same thing but be creative, because YouTube's all about being different? And I thought, why not, instead of me saying I'm going to upload for a month, then I would probably get into about 10 days, my videos would have taken off. Come up to the end of the month I would stop, and everyone would be like, well, you've started uploading for a month, so why don't you just keep doing that, because you've gained the traction you have. Whereas I thought, if I can do at least 1 video a week, I can manage that perfectly fine with everything that goes on in my life. So I decided, why not try and challenge myself to upload 52 videos in a year, because it doesn't sound like a lot. In 1 week I've managed to create 3 months of videos. A quarter of them have already came out already for you to see before this vlog even happened, including this vlog that I'm making. The traction I've got is insane. I'm going to have a video hit 1,000 views very, very soon. My watch collection video currently as we speak is on 969 views. So I give that another 3 or 4 days before that hits 1,000 views, so I don't think I'm going to be able to show it in this vlog. At the same time, I don't want to end up waiting to the last minute for it not to happen anyway, so I've decided that I'm not going to do that. I will be keeping an eye on that, but that again, it's one of my goals, to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, whether that takes 20 years, and to have a video at 1,000 views, no matter if the video has been up for 4 years or 4 days. And it just so happens this video has been up for 9 days, and it's got almost 1,000 is beyond me. But I cannot wait to start a new vlog where I'm in 1080p, because now I've been recording for 13 minutes, just doing this clip and just taking breaks in between. And it says I've got a red warning light for temperature. I read the instructions, it does say that if it stays like that for a while, I'm guessing another couple of minutes, my camera will just shut off. And that's happened before with the battery, so I don't want it to overheat. I'm going to throw all these clips in the editing software, and I'm going to edit them the best I can, and then I'm going to come back to end this vlog. I want to be able to edit this as best I can and give a good video to use. I've looked through it all yesterday, and I think I'm going to tweak it a bit and just kind of narrow it down a few minutes just to make it easier. So the camera died, and I was still speaking for 10 minutes after that because I had my screen down and didn't realise the camera was off. So I think I'm going to end the vlog slash week in life here. I think an hour long video is just enough for anyone to watch, whether you watch just the first 5 minutes or watch the full thing. I appreciate every single one of you. I know that most of my videos have done really well, whether it's just a stroke of luck It just so happens that I've timed it right with trying to upload, so I just hope in the long run it just keeps going the way it's going, and in that way I can reach more people and entertain more people. If that's the case, then I'm happy to keep going and doing what I'm doing right now. I do apologise for how many times I've said the word analytics or whether people care or not, but like I say, I'm just showing you the insider to what most YouTubers who are starting have just gained traction don't show. So that's why I've decided to show it all, because at the end of the day, you people who view the channel and view my videos are the reason that I keep doing this. So why hide the behind the scenes of how I kind of guess and judge different videos and different styles? So that's why I decided to show you this stuff. Currently right now, my watch collection video as we speak, 974 views. And I think the watch collection video is going to hit 1,000 views in the next 2 days. And it just so happens that I'm going to use these next 2 days to really edit this video. And my gaming setup video that I literally put out 3 days ago is at 128 views. So I have a feeling that in the next couple of days that's just going to keep climbing as well. I don't know how my videos have just randomly started climbing in views, but I do appreciate it. Thankful for everyone that comes back to the channel, whether you're new or you've been subscribed for a while. I hope you enjoyed this video because I put a lot of time into it. So please leave a like on this video, as it helps me out a lot and it shows me the appreciation that you have for the videos. Please hit that subscribe button because then it helps me out a ton. And like I say, the more people subscribe just means the more people can stay tuned to watch all my videos, and it's the only reason I'm doing this, because the amount of attraction and views and subscribers and likes and even comments that I've got in recent videos, it just shows that you appreciate what I'm doing. Hopefully you'll enjoy, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. So until then, see you in the next video. Peace.
I'll take you for a drive. Kiss me on the corner with your hair in mine. Say you love me too. I give it to you.
So the first time I rendered this video took 2 hours and it crashed. So I had to take the music file out of it. Rendered it without the music file and it worked. Then I took the rendered file and then rendered that again with a music file separately and it worked. And now I'm re-rendering this again with this clip just to show you guys this. My watch collection video has now surpassed 1,000 views. And to all 1,003 of you, thank you very much, because right now 1 of 2 goals on YouTube has been complete. So yeah, see you in the next video.